Hello. It's gonna sound a little different. The surroundings around the microphone, including the distance that my voice is from the microphone, has changed. Let's get one thing out of the way right up front at the beginning of this live stream. My skin is great. Alright? My current skin, if you haven't seen the thumbnail, then you're missing out. Because you'll see it soon when I go onto my desktop. But my skin is great. It's an amazing skin. However, it's getting a little old, you know? And it's probably time for a new one. Because my skin makes a reference to, quite frankly, let's be honest, Garry's Mod is obscure. So nobody knows what Garry's Mod is. And, you know, me being a developer, kind of personally have some personal attachment to this skin. I mean, I did make it. The second this song ends, let me switch to the chill channel. Alright. You know what? I'm not going to make your life choices for you, Nilo. I'm pretty sure you know which one would be the correct one, but, you know, I'm not going to judge. Hello. Welcome to Inception. This is my desktop. Please ignore the fact that I am very clearly plagiarizing my desktop background. So let me just cover that sun there. Credit to this guy. I don't, hold on. I don't want to show you my file system. Let me try and get credits to this guy, because this is my desktop background. Let me get this up here on reddit.com. No, that didn't work. Hold on. Let me just give credit to this guy, alright? Okay. I am not making that choice for you. Okay, this is my desktop background. Credit to this guy, r/RyanDitch. I am not using it, I am not using it for commercial use. It just so happens to be my desktop background while we are streaming. Okay? Now that that's out of the way, this guy, remember, r/RyanDitch. Maybe I should desktop background by u/u RyanDitch on Reddit. Okay. Now that I have these 4 files here, okay, I've officially given credit to this guy. Seems legit. Don't see how this is a problem. Okay, we're gonna make a new skin. Now, the skin that I was talking about, right? This is my current skin. It's not bad, all things considered. A lot of people don't understand it. And you know what? Fair. A lot of people aren't developers. So, you know, they don't understand what I'm referencing here. But to dumb things down, I made this skin a long time ago in Garry's Mod. Now, I didn't make it in Garry's Mod, but it was a reference to Garry's Mod because I played Garry's Mod a lot. And in Garry's Mod, if you didn't have the same add-ons as you had with somebody else, then it would show this purple-black checkerboard pattern, which is called the missing texture pattern. This is what shows up when there is a missing texture. This also happens in Minecraft modding, by the way, in case you didn't know that. If a block is missing a texture, it will look like this. There's a cool tidbit of information for you. Anyways, this skin, the MTM on the front of my skin stands for Missing Texture Man, because I was young, and that's who I am. And then I added glasses, because I thought they looked cool. However, as I said at the beginning of this video, this skin is getting a little old. It is a little outdated, you know, I'll give it credit. Garry's Mod is getting a little old at this point, and so maybe it's time to create myself an actual skin. Now, I want to state more things up front. I'm making this choice on my own, okay? Anybody who may have ever commented on my skin, this isn't because of you, this is because of me, and my attention has been made, has been drawn to the fact that this skin is actually quite old, and as such, I am making the choice as a person to change my skin. Cool, that's out of the way. Next, I'm not a pixel artist, so this is gonna suck. I'm gonna do a terrible job. You can't blame me. I'm gonna use Microsoft Edge to find a bunch of references so I can make some cool looking things. But what I'm about to make is going to be 100% original, okay? Cool. That's out of the way. Let's get to making. Enjoy my start menu. This is my start menu. I gotta be really careful here. I'm showing my desktop, and as such, there's a lot of private things that could show, so I gotta be careful. See? I taught you something. Look how big brain I am. Alright, let's go to minecraftskins.net. This is the #1 website anyone goes to if they're looking at Minecraft skins. Looks like they did a redesign recently. That's kind of cool. So, we're gonna close this thing up. We're gonna get Discord out of here. We're gonna eat that. I have Minecraft open for after we're done with my skin to take a shot. We're gonna open Photoshop, and that's it. You're not gonna see it. Oh, fine. Total hero over there with about time. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, what's gonna happen, right, is I'm gonna make this skin. I'm gonna have this skin forever. Like, I'm never gonna change this skin again until, like, I find another excuse to do it. But we've got Photoshop up in here. And I've got Steve here as a reference. In case you're just joining us, I did make quite a long speech right after the setting up screen if you'd like to listen to it. It kind of contains the backstory of this skin, you know, why it is the way it is. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have a 1 on the back of my skin. We don't talk about that. Okay, so, skin making. It's a thing. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to show. Go away, nobody cares about that. This is the one that I'm looking for. Okay. We need a Minecraft skin previewer, so as such, we need to find a website with a Minecraft skin editor. So, Minecraft skin editor. Huzzah! Minecraft.skins.net/skin editor. Who would have guessed? They have an editor. Is it the same website? No, because one is .com and one is .net. Huzzah! This is the website I was talking about before, the one with all the ads. I can't get uBlock. Okay, it's fine. We're going to be showing ads for a long time. Okay, so just to make sure this is working... Good lord, why is my brush this big? Okay. There we go. Not going to do that. We're going to change this to red just to make sure that it's working. We're going to put a dot there, dot there, dot there, and dot there. Now we'll save as... we'll save it to the desktop and we'll call it... No, we'll save it to Let's Go and we'll call it Preview. Save. Go. Okay, now what we're going to do is go to the skin editor, right? I'm going to upload from my computer. Oh, look at all that private data! I'm just kidding, that doesn't contain any private data. We're going to go here and preview. It's a classic. Huzzah! It worked! I can't... That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, there we go. I don't know how to rotate it. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. There's a preview of our skin. The stream delayed? Probably a little bit, yeah. But that's how streams be. How's OBS saying? OBS is saying we're doing just fine. We're doing except... I moved my computer to the other side of my room, alright? So don't judge me. Anyways, yeah. I have to have chat on my screen. I guess I could put it on my phone. Because that would be smart. But I am not quite that smart. And so, one moment please. One moment please. Let me get this thing on my phone. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Nope, it's not fine. I'm breaking things. Okay. Let me get this thing on my phone. Let me get this thing on my phone. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to Restream. Alright, cool. We're making progress. We got the chat app. Cool. That's a no. That's not what I wanted. Go back. Okay. I can see that. That didn't end the stream, did it? Cool, it didn't. Alright. I need the chat app in another tab, please. Okay, copy this link, open up Discord, send this to... hey, thank you for subscribing, appreciate the subscription. Glad to see that that's working. Maybe I just don't have the alerts open in another tab or something. Discord, where are you? Thank you. It took forever. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna open this up with my phone, because I'm a professional. Clearly. I've only been doing this for 3 years. Okay, open this up. Cool. I have chat on my phone. I no longer have to show it on my screen. Okay, I had a second monitor, right? And, now I don't. It's basically, like, I just didn't set it up. It's not like I lost it or anything. And so, alright, we're gonna show my screen again. Welcome back to my screen. This is my screen. Okay. You said you use something. I don't know, because the thing doesn't show the old messages. You use Skindex. Skindex.com. I'm gonna say it's not .com. I don't know what Skindex is. Is it this? Skindex.pro? Is this what you're talking about? I need to shut off the, you should invite me to stream with you. Maybe one day. Ask Budget, we'll do we'd love to have guests. That'd be fun. My phone display is shutting off. I need to turn the screen timeout to 10 minutes and then forget that I set it to 10 minutes and then my battery's dying and I'm like, why? Okay, anyways. Okay, I want you to know that it appears as though the Skindex and MinecraftSkins.com are the same website. Alright. Love the in-page pop-up ads. It's highly appreciated. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Now we can preview the skin. But we don't need previews, because we're smart. Okay, so, what we're gonna do, right? First thing first, we gotta split this up into chunks. Because, clearly, Minecraft is chunks, right? So, we need to be able to know where each section is. So, I feel like this is a bad idea. Let's change that. Okay. So, what we're going to do now, right, is I'm going to grab the pencil tool. Get out of the way! We're going to grab the pencil tool. And we're going to make my hair. Now, I have blonde hair. But it's like a dirty blonde. So let's see what we can get here in terms of blonde. Let's also look on the Skindex. Nope, wrong one. Let's also look on the Skindex. I hope that didn't show anything private. Let's go on the Skindex and see if anyone's got blonde hair that we can maybe not copy, but like, you know, reference. So this is kind of like a blonde-ish type hair. Optionally, why did all of those chat messages just go away? One moment, please. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this. You know what? I'm gonna pop this out. You guys' chat oh, that won't work. Alright. OBS is staying open, boys. Alright. They'll just be in the background. You can see the background right there. It's fine. This is professional use of OBS. This is exactly how they intended them to use it. Okay, anyways. Blonde hair. What does blonde hair look like? I don't know. I guess instead of blonde hair, I could also have a hat. Because it appears that hats are a cool thing that a lot of people... This is cool! Whoa! That's cool! That looks really cool! Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Blonde hair. How to make hair. It appears that these guys have made a lot of hair. Professional streamer moment, am I right? Okay. Blonde hair. I don't know what the color of blonde is. What is like... Okay, let's look at some people. Blonde hair. I'm very afraid for what's going to show up when I click images. Cool, nothing bad. Blonde hair. Look at that blonde. Holy crap. We got blonde hair. Blonde hair. Blonde hair, blonde hair. Okay, that's... Okay, there's like a dirty blonde, right? So now we use the screen color picker and we're going to choose blonde. Okay. Now blonde hair, right? It starts out blonde, right? It helps if I put the color in. Okay, it starts out like blonde, right? But at the top, like where it gets close to the center, it kind of becomes like a darker brown, like you can see in the picture here. So it kind of like goes. This is a dirty blonde, is what I'm talking about here. So like if I place this here, we're gonna have like a dirty blonde there. I know what my hair looks like. I don't know what the color, the hex code color of my hair is. So clearly we're off to a wonderful start. If this is the top of my head, right? Okay, let's be smart about this. If this is the top, okay, if this is the top of my head, right? Then we want all of this to be super dark. I'm just kidding, by the way. This is temporary. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna color pick that there, and then we're gonna kind of like come up around like this, right? And we're gonna do like an outer edge of this. Don't worry, this will look better in a moment, I think, maybe. So we're gonna do kind of like this, right? And then when we get down back here to the face, and it starts coming over, I don't have this long of bangs, so maybe I should like get rid of the bangs. But admittedly, my skin doesn't look like this, I think, and so, you know, we're okay. So we're gonna put this here. Now we need to generate some noise. Now noise generation is a thing that Photoshop can do, I believe. I don't know how. You should just leave it as Steve. That's a terrible idea. Why would I do that? New fill. Pattern? Can I just do noise? Photoshop noise. Wait, that's not. Photoshop. Noise generator. What? Okay, noise texture generator. Cool. We can use a noise texture generator then. There we go. We really don't need it to be... We need it like 10 by 10. Oh. What? Alright, cool. I hope this is good. I don't know. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay, that is actually noise. Okay. So now we have this, right? This is noise. Now this looks bad, okay? This looks bad. However, it's not yet. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip the opacity down, right? And now, if you look closely, you'll see that there is now fancy noise in my hair. Now, this method of noise generation was beyond terrible, and this was a terrible way to do this. So we're gonna do an alternative. Instead of this terribleness that I just did, hair kind of like, you know, has that noise that comes in from the inside and goes to the outside. So we're gonna use a radial, nope, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna use a radial noise generator, right? Okay, so that's kind of what I'm talking about. It is currently in rainbow mode. That's not quite what I wanted. There we go. Okay. And we need it on a new layer. Okay, so we'll go from here to here. We need to, like, be in the center-ish. Unfortunately, there is not really a center, per se. And so... yeah, let's just kind of... Alright. That's not quite what I had in mind. Let's just kind of, like... There we go. We'll do something like that, and then we'll opacity down it again. And see, now that kind of looks better. Now, it's not great, admittedly. Because, again, it's not generating from the center for some reason. Like, it's only a one dot center. I don't quite... Maybe this will fix that? No, it didn't. It did not fix that, can confirm. I don't know what to do about this. We could also have, like, I guess we could also, if we wanted to be fancy, we could do, like, one like that, and then 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 we kind of have like square noise, which kind of fits in with Minecraft better, and so then we could just take all of these and turn them down, and as you can see, I accidentally shut off that layer, there we go, and then as you can see, this kind of gives like a, you know, more unique kind of look to it, per se. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. You know what? I'm thinking this pixel artist thing may not be for me. This 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 is so bad. Okay, new plan. Let's find a skin on here, and copy it. No, just kidding. We're not going to copy it. That would be plagiarism, which is bad. But, oh, these cool Enderman ones. These look so cool, dude. So they're so impressive. I don't know why I can't actually... Nice. There we go. These look so cool. Anyways. I don't, okay, there's... Look, here's good hair. This is, like, good... I don't care much for the thing. There are so many download buttons! What is wrong with ads? Which one's that? There it is. That one. Okay. So we have this now, right? We have this. Okay? That's not what I wanted. We have this now, right? Okay. There. Okay, so see, this is how he does his hair. So because that's the top of the head... See, and his hair is kind of like... It's a gradient coming from this top left corner, which kind of gives a cool effect across the entire thing. Unfortunately, it also has an overlay of hair for some weird reason. I don't know why it does that. But this is really basic, right? Because this is just a brown background with a gradient over top of it. That's genius! But he's good at it. Whereas I'm not. Okay, so what we're gonna do, right? Is we're gonna look at this. Okay. So we've got this kind of gradient coming down, right? Now my bangs, actually I do think they go to my eyes right now. I need a haircut. Anyways, my bangs are not this cool, unfortunately. Can you stop? Okay. My bangs are not this cool, unfortunately. So we're gonna tone down the coolness of this a little bit. And so basically he just chose a color, which is smart, right? So he just chose a color. So we're going to do that instead. We're going to go back, undo all of this work that we did, because it was not really work anyways. It was quite terrible, actually. And I kind of ruined the Steve skin, so let's reopen this Steve skin. Alright, let's try again. Okay, clean slate. Let's go. Then uses Photoshop. Imagine making a decision. Yeah, I agree, Nilo. I agree. Okay, so what we're gonna do, right, is this, okay, so we're gonna go, nope, wrong one. We're gonna go back to the, this person. Okay, Alt-C. We're gonna grab this dark brown that was in here, right? And then we're just gonna, where'd my paint bucket go? There it is. We're gonna do this. No! We're gonna put the color in. Now we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Now let's look at this. Okay, so he's got kind of like, okay, so this kind of like coves in, right? So this has got a line here, and a line here. So it kind of like cones in. And then we're gonna do this again. So we're gonna, oops. Okay, so we gotta do the same thing to these two as well. So we're gonna highlight these, and we're gonna do this. Okay, cool. Now I can't tell which is which, which is fine. Okay, so now that we've done this, we're going to basically do the same thing that this guy did. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this gradient tool, right? And we're going to do a radial gradient from this center right here. And so what this is going to do is create like a white background, right? With this. Unfortunately, that's not what I wanted, because I just wanted a transparent background. And so we're going to go to basics, and we're going to do this guy here, which is what we need. And then we're going to do that, which again, not quite what I'm looking for. So we'll fix the gradient. We just got to make this guy a color of, we got to make it have an opacity of 0. See, so now it's just black to transparent, right? Which will look good. And so we can do a black to transparent kind of gradient, outer gradient here, right? And then if we do this and we just turn that opacity down a little bit, see, that kind of creates an interesting effect with the hair. I'm not entirely sure that would be something that I'm going for, especially because I screwed up. So we're going to try this again and not screw up this time. And so what we're going to do, right, is we're going to not do a radial, and we're going to go from the center to the corner. There we go. And now, when we do something like this, see? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, whoa, hey, calm down. You're getting a little too excited there. Okay, from this corner to that one. Why is it black? Where's the black coming from? Oh, because I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. That's smart. That's very smart. Okay, new plan. Screw everything that I'm doing right now. We're gonna do a deep orange. A deep, 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 dark orange, right? So that's kind of like the inside of a fire, is a deep, dark orange. And so we're gonna deselect all this. No! We're gonna do this. There we go. Delete that. Okay, so now we've got the dark orange base. And so now we're gonna do basically, I gotta figure out how to do pixel art first. Do you see the problem here? And so we're gonna kind of go up to this like bright yellow with the gradient. And so we're gonna take this gradient, we're gonna shove in our bright yellow here and get rid of that terrible black. I don't know how to, okay, it's gone. Cool. So we're gonna, okay, so we're gonna do this. So this is not, this looks excessive right now, but it's only because we haven't done this. There we go. And we kind of need to gradient across the whole thing, so there we go. So now we can tone this down. Now that kind of looks cool. So we're gonna take that up, nope, we're gonna kind of like go up until we kind of think it looks good, you know? There we go. Okay, so now we gotta do basically the same thing, I believe. Yeah, so we just gotta do it from the bottom left corner this time. And so we're gonna grab that guy. Oh, I gotta deselect that guy, there we go. We're gonna grab this guy here, right? Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting it. So now we gotta just come from this guy here. Now that guy's not gonna match up nearly as well, so I kind of gotta match this this gradient to be. Oh, cool! I did it. So now we've got kind of a cool gradient going on with the hair here, which is very similar to what he's got going on here. And so we're just gonna do the same thing from here. And I just want to see what this is gonna look like first to see if the gradients are working. And so we're just gonna do blah. We're gonna call this blah. And we're going to quick export as PNG to this file, and we're going to call it blah. And so now we're going to not open up that one, and we're going to open up the skin editor here and upload our blah file. Which, okay, that's kind of got a cool vibe going to it. You've kind of got, like, the yellowish coming down, you know? It's very fascinating. The back is very orange. The yellow doesn't really match up on that top piece there. But, you know, admittedly, it's not bad, it's not great, but yeah. And so we've kind of got something going on here, right? So maybe we can like use this to our advantage, or maybe we can just be terrible pixel artists. I don't know which is gonna come first, admittedly. Like, these guys very clearly just used a gradient filter, a literal, like, a pixel, like, I don't know how they did this, if I'm gonna be honest with you. They actually did a really good job. It's almost like, maybe I should use this instead, because that... But I don't want to. And so I'm going to go back to using Photoshop and doing it the hard way. And so what we're going to do, right, is... Shut up! I know what orange looks like. It's more like this. The nice thing about the way we did our gradients is we can easily change the background color. And so, like, we can change our gradients to be, like, you know, brighter yellow like this now, if we really wanted. Kind of more of a fire-type-esque type thing, you know? Again, like I said, I'm not good at pixel art. This is the problem. And so, it's also kind of... I'm also kind of concerned with this here, because it's like, it's so sharp on this here. I don't, maybe we should just, alright, okay. Let's think about this, right? If we want to be really good pixel artists, we can't do this. We can't be cheating. What we need to do, right, like what this guy did, is we need to take this orange, and we need to make it darker first. Now, in case any of you didn't know, little fun fact, brown is actually just dark orange. As you can see, the further I go down, it is the only color which has its own name, only official name, which is just a different shade of another color. So, yeah, there, cool, there's your fun fact for the day. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, like, really bright yellow. Okay. We're going to go back to this layer, and instead, we're going to be smart, and we're just going to do it pixel by pixel, and we're going to say a 20%, maybe 5% opacity each pixel. And so if we go over this 5 times, that would be 20% opacity. So maybe instead of doing that, we could be even smarter and just do 20% opacity each pass. So we'll do 20% here, right? And then we'll do an outer layer like this, see? And so see, you can actually kind of get a cool gradient going on like this. Coming around. And so you just gotta give it a pass each time. Now this is gonna look really strange with the way I'm doing it because I've kind of got like a weird pattern going on here. This is not the right way to do this. It's not. I've actually done pixel art before. Okay, and it's not like terrible pixel art either. I just I'm not good at it. You see the problem here. Especially when the skin is laid out like this and you don't get a live preview of what it looks like. It's kind of confusing, you know? Like, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should have just played Minecraft. What is this? See, this is literally all they did. It's just they, like, used 2 colors and then made a gradient, and now it's, like, one of the top skins. And they added a face to the back. A dream face to the back. But that's all it is. It's just a gradient with orange and yellow, which is what we're doing. Embrace your creative. I don't have a creative side. You think I have a creative side? My creative side is hidden in a way forever. The girl's hair is so much better. Yeah, see, the problem is, right, I see all of these and I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, how they did it, but then when I go to do it, I can't, because I'm bad. Like this, okay, girls have got so much better skins on Minecraft than boys. Like, there are no good boy skins. This is, see, if I just wanted, let's just, okay, Let's think about this, right? What if I steal the skin, okay? What we're gonna do, okay, is we're gonna open up my skin here. We're gonna grab this purple, okay? And we're gonna do this with the hair, okay? Okay. This is how I made my skin, by the way. This is why I have so much attachment to it, is I actually did this for every single pixel. This is a terrible idea. It's fine. This hair is gonna look great, man. It's gonna be great. Oh, that's on the skin. Okay. As you can see, I got pretty darn good at doing it. Okay. There we go. Boom. It's not perfect, but I've got part of it. And so let's see what this looks like. Blah. It probably looks terrible. This is not the right one. I really wish I could stop doing that. Where'd my editor go? Oh my. Oh, because the stupid overlay. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Yeet! I failed. Yeet! There we go. Let's try that again. Make a new layer and copy paste. That! Now that would have been smart. One moment, please. There we go, look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. This is wonderful. Okay. Alright. I don't like this hair. I don't like this guy's hair. It's wrong. It's invalid. It's wrong. We need to find a better hair if we're going to do that, okay? So a better hair. We're on page 2. This is kind of cool. This is a gamer boy, apparently. Kind of long hair for a gamer boy, but, you know, whatever. To each their own. I kind of wanted to dye my hair purple. Maybe I should have purple hair in my Minecraft skin. That would be kind of cool. There's a boy, a fire boy. Look at that. That might relate to me. You know, it's got a lot of likes. Again, not a fan with the hair. So, see, I have an idea of what I want my hair to look like. And so maybe I should just start with that. So let's grab a face that I like. There's not a lot of eyes here that are good. I have Steve here. So let's just take advantage of Steve. And let's see if I can just... Let's focus purely on this. So let's be patient, right? Let's focus purely on this. And so... The kind of thing I'm looking for, right, is kind of like a fire... Wrong one! Kind of like a fire. So if I look up fire, right? Fire. Okay, this is what fire looks like. So it's kind of got like the blacks. But that's not really what I'm going for. What I'm kind of more going for is like this kind of black, dense... Yeah, this actually looks really cool. I mean, the fire itself, like the fact it's a burning huge fire that probably caused a lot of damage is not cool. But if we like zoom in and like actually look at the picture, it looks really cool. And so the thing that I kind of want to do here, right, is take this background. And we're just gonna do this. We're still only painting at an opacity of 2 of that. And so I kind of want to do something like this, right? So let's think about my hair. It's kind of got bangs that like come down. And so like maybe something like this would look kind of cool. But maybe not. Well, I mean, the bangs do come down to the eyes. And so maybe kind of like how do I delete a pixel? Like that. Cool. So maybe something... wow, that wouldn't work. But maybe something kind of like, you know, just kind of like a messy hair type style. You know, that... I mean, that kind of looks good. Ish. Kind of like that. I mean, we don't have a lot of pixels to work with here. Admittedly. And so some of these look a little weird. But I mean, I don't think that necessarily looks bad. I don't think it looks good. I'd want to state that. And without the overlay, I mean, I don't know how this guy was able to do the overlay to make it look good. But I think what we're going to do is just for the base hair layer, let's just kind of do something like, I don't know. I mean, they've kind of got the right idea going on here with Steve, you know. But that's kind of like, because you got your sides, and then you got your face, you got your upper hair, right? But the problem is my upper hair is like messy. And so it just be like a mess, right? Alright, it appears that I have made something that actually isn't terrible. Let's stick with this, okay? And so we've got our background, right? And now we're gonna get a really bright colored, right? So like fire is bright. And so you have like the sparkles, and this is like basically white. And so I'm kind of thinking like random noise, right? Let me put another layer here. So I'm thinking kind of like random noise, right? So just kind of like place this random places, you know, like around the hair. And then we'll tone it down a little bit.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. All right, there we go. That's kind of got a good look to it. And then maybe if we can vary some of the colors of these, so like we could, because some of these, like, you know, they've got a little glow around them. So maybe we can kind of simulate this kind of glow outline by making brighter outlines around them, and then just kind of overlaying them. So let's just think about this here for a sec. So like, We'll just imagine each of these had an outline all the way around it that went around the hair, which is basically everywhere. Can confirm this is everywhere, and so that won't work. We have too many kind of glowy spots. So maybe if we took out some of these extras, some of the spots, like well, I don't know. Let's think about this. So if we took this and we went down like 10%, right? Or like to 2%. It would be subtle. It would be subtle. I don't want to put it over that. I would just want to put it over this base layer, right? So then if we set this paintbrush to 2% and then we just kind of surround these guys, it will be a very subtle effect, but I think it'll look good. If we can pull it off correctly. I don't think we appear to have pulled it off correctly, because I don't think it was painting anything. Oh, because this is already an okay, let's try that again. So we'll just do the outline around each of them. And so we'll just go in the order, nope, I screwed up. Hold on. Okay. So let's start from the left corner. And we'll really pay attention here. And so basically, the thing that's going to appear like random noise is actually circled outlines around each of these in the order in which I've drawn them. If that kind of makes sense. And so this guy's outlined like that. And now, boom! Holy crap! That looked so much better than I thought it was going to. What? That actually looks good. Have I just made something that actually looks good? What? Okay. Alright, it's fine. Not mini panicking on the inside. Okay, so let's change this to be like a deep red, because I want my eyes to be red as red can get. So maybe not. Maybe let's go a little darker so it doesn't look as evil. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, cool. Let's just go with this for now. And in this layer, we'll give like a 2% orange. We'll just go like 5% on the tint on the yellow. Maybe give it a little more of a tint. Make it a little more noticeable. Okay, more of a tint. Little more. Okay, go back. Okay, perfect. That's the perfect amount of tint. Okay, so let's name this eyes. We're gonna name this group front hair. Okay, so now basically I think what I'm gonna do is just copy kind of like Steve's hair, and then we can add like effects or whatever we want after. And so we're gonna basically undo each layer here and grab this original color, and we're gonna do basically what we did before. So we're gonna shove in something like this. Okay, put those two effects back on, and we're gonna shove in random white spotches. I can't remember quite what the white that we used was, but it was kind of something like this. And we're going to paint these at 100%. And I believe, did I paint this orange at 100%? Yeah, I think I did. And so we're going to come in here. Just kind of like random spotches all over. Enough that they overlay, but not enough that they look weird. There we go. That it kind of has a little wave flow to it, you know? I did not mean to put this on the same layer, so allow me to fix that. Let's just grab this white that I put. Well, actually, I didn't. I made this white here opacity of 11%. So if I wanted to, I could just grab that. Cool, 11%. Put that back to 11. And so now when we put our whites here, we can fix this to be the right white. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, and then we'll fix this orange because I screwed up. Okay. There we go. So now we've got our white splotches, and there should be 11%. And now we're going to do basically the same thing we did before. I believe we had a 2%. We were still on the white, and we had a 2%... oh man, I should have taken note of how I did that. We just had a 2% brush, right? Or was it 5%? I think it was 2%. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be truly random. That's actually kind of the thing, is I was taking a little bit of advantage of the fact that I'm not fully random is kind of, I want that flow, you know? That didn't work. Okay, so yeah, it was 2%. Okay, so we're gonna do this 2% outline thing again. So we're gonna start in, let's see, we started with this corner here, so let's start with this corner again. Okay, so that's not bad. That one doesn't look as good as the other one, so I think maybe we need a couple more of the splotches, especially because I missed this one anyways. But I think what we're going to need is we're going to need a couple more of these white splotches. Yeah, the more white splotches that overlay, the more the outlines are going to look good. And so now these kind of have like a connected feel to them. I don't know how I feel about that per se. But let's just shove one of these here, and maybe there's kind of an open space. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. This one, this one, this one, this one. This one, 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 this one. I don't think I've done this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. All right. Now that's kind of got a cool look going for it. Yeah. All right, so let's kind of take away from the red because that kind of contrasts with this orange here. And so we're gonna grab this orange again and fix those eyes. Paint it 100%. Maybe kind of give more of a red. There we go. That kind of fits more with the orange. Okay, so now we've only done a little bit, but let's see what this looks like. Oh, wait, no, that was right. I did want that. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of going for it. It's not bad. It's definitely got an Alex feel to it. So maybe we need to do a little bit more of like a fire, like maybe more of a hot spot. Because we don't have any hot spots in the fire. So in our top hair, let's go orange, orange BG, white dots, white outlines. Then we'll make another layer here, and we'll call this one hot spot. And so a hot spot is basically when fire flares up and it's kind of got like a glow to it. And so we'll kind of give this guy a little bit of a glow. So we'll put a white spot here. And maybe bring the opacity down a bit. And then we're going to paint around this guy with like an opacity of 50%. Or maybe, you know what? This would be the time for the gradient. And because if we want this glow, we gotta do a small gradient around him. That is not a radial gradient. And we need to limit it to this range. I can... Alright. So let's take these two and let's tone them down a little bit. And so we're basically just adding minor, like this is a little hotspot detail in the hair. And maybe we'll copy this, copy these two layers, copy, paste, or don't, it just doesn't want to paste the layers, that's fine. There we go. And we'll move this, well, I guess I'd have to regenerate the gradient, wouldn't I? Alright, let's tone that hotspot down a little bit. And let's kind of give this gradient an orange tint. And so we're gonna, this is gonna seem really weird, but basically we're gonna create a clipping mask for this gradient. And we're gonna paint this like the dark orange that we had originally. So here's the hotspot on its own. So we're gonna clip this mask into here, and see that's kind of so that's really brought down the tone of it. But maybe instead of the same dark orange, let's kind of give this a brighter orange because it's a hotspot. You know, we want that to be really noticeable. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's maybe tone down that orange a bit. Maybe bring up the gradient a bit. Yeah, there you go. Now, oh, come on. Don't undo on me. There you go. So now you can really kind of see, like, oh, that's clearly, you know, a hot spot of fire on my head. You know, maybe from the top it'll look like a big pimple. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here. I mean, that kind of looks cool, you know? Maybe if we darken down these backgrounds a bit, they do seem to be a little bit bright. So let me get this orange back. So we're going to take this orange, and since we want to keep this original orange color, we're going to create another clipping mask, and we're going to surround it in black. And so basically we can just adjust the transparency to darken the background. And so if we want it to be, you know, like 20% darker, we could do that. And then we'll go here to this guy, and we'll create another clipping mask. And so he'll be the same thing. And then so if we keep these two the same, we can just kind of change the darkness of that background there. And so if we want brighter fire, we can just turn this up, or if we want darker fire, we can turn it down. And we'll call this orange_BG. And maybe we could group this all. Sorry, I'm a programmer, so I'm thinking programmer things here now. Something a little bit something called efficiency. And so maybe instead of having a separate, since it's the same orange color for both layers, we could just like use one layer for the orange background. And then just use one clipping mask, and then we don't have to worry about changing all of the clipping masks. Yeah, see, there we go. So now we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that, and it'll look the same. Well, it's supposed to look the same. Is there something going on with this layer here? Did it not paint the same color? What's going on here? What? It didn't paint the same color for some reason. I literally color pick this color and then paint it on the top, and it's like, no, that's not the same color. What? Is it because of the... I don't understand. I'm choosing this color. That is the color I'm picking. And I would like to paste this... Okay, there we go. Now you're going to work. Alright, anyways, now that that's fixed. There we go. So now you can see there's the detail, you know, and now here's the background for the hair. Okay, cool. That's working out great. Yeah, we've got kind of this hotspot here. Maybe we should try adding another hotspot. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, because hotspots are a lot of work. But yeah, maybe we can do another hotspot. But maybe we should have this hotspot kind of go between multiple hairs. So, at the moment, we haven't really modified the actual hair texture yet much. We're just kind of keeping with this Steve style. But we're going to do basically the same thing with this guy. So we're going to copy that hair. We're going to grab this orange background color here. Make sure we got the right one. Not screw it up. Oh, we're still screwing it up. There we go. Okay. And then we'll call this guy, we'll create a folder called left hair. No, so instead of going with that blonde that we were thinking before, now we're kind of going with a fire theme. And so each layer has its own little, so we have a layer called white dots. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction, Nilo? You're really going to give him that satisfaction? That's the actual fire color. There we go. Okay, so we paint this at 100%. Oh, it's Joe! Hey! Well, now we're going to go back to the white outlines, 2%. Let's go! This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This guy? This guy? This guy? Alright. There we go. That doesn't look half bad. And maybe we can, like, bring over some of this randomness from over here, too. Yeah. So that kind of blends in well. Alright, that was quick. That was a lot faster than the other ones. So we're going to save this as new skin. And so we're going to export a quick look at how bad this looks, because I can guarantee you this is going to look a lot like Alex. Alright, you know what? It's not bad. It's not great. Definitely doesn't show off my my special skills. That is, any, if I have any. I don't think I do. But like, this is just still generic Steve skin hair. Like, there's nothing special about it. I definitely need to fix the skin. The skin's kind of bothering me at this point. But let's finish the back hair and the front hair. Ooh, this is one of my favorite chill songs that Pretzel has. Steve Skin Arc. Alright, let's grab this hair color again. So we'll grab that hair color. New folder. Right hair. Yeah, so we're just gonna follow the skin's this Steve's texture for now. And then I think I'll add some more a little bit after, maybe, if it's not too much work. Need to paint this. Yep, I did end up grabbing the wrong color because it was still darkened. And you know what, while we're here, let's do this. Luckily, I really can just like, and if I wanted to make it brighter, I really could just change this from black to white. So that is also an option. If we want to try making it brighter, we can try that. Okay, right here. That's going to be this section here. Let's get to it. Alright. Looking good. That's terrible. That is terrible. Let's get rid of this white dot here. That was a terrible randomness. Admittedly, I am taking advantage of the fact that it is terrible, but that's a little better. There we go. He has a disease. You're funny, Needle. Alright, this randomness is looking fine. It's not great, so we'll just add a few here or there. Yeah. And let's hop over to the back. And we definitely need to add a couple more hotspots because this on its own is not very good. I didn't do that in the right order, but maybe it'll look better because of it. I mean, this really is supposed to be basically random noise. Alright. There we go. We've kind of got this random noise going on. Okay, I think we need to make this orange a little brighter, actually, because it's starting to look a little too dark. So we'll turn down this opacity. Yeah, that kind of looks better. Like a 4 or 5, or maybe a 3. Yeah, how about a 4? That doesn't look bad. Welcome to the live stream, Daniel Liu and Nathaniel. Appreciate you guys being here. And so let's create another hotspot, maybe on the back. I'm going to paint this at 100%. Like right here. Alright, we're going to create this gradient. And we're going to apply this orange filter to it. Which apparently is not wanting to paste where it should be. Let's just try and... There we go. Okay. And what was this one at? We chose that this hotspot was at 50%. So yeah, kind of the same thing, and we chose that the actual hotspot itself was 33. Maybe we could make it a little more random by like making this hotspot a little brighter. Yeah, that's... Okay, so this... I think we need more of a variety in the colors, because it looks similar, but there's definitely not enough, you know, like... I don't know. Because I'm looking at this picture, and it's like... I want my hair to look like this. And then I look at my hair, and it's like... I don't look like that. Like, this does not look like this. And so, I'm thinking like, I don't know, I'm trying to, it's like, it looks very similar. Maybe an overall gradient, which is something that I've tried before. That might work. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to grab a gradient. We're going to grab, I don't know, like a dark red. Or sorry, we're going to go from, say, like a dark red to a light yellow, which should give us a pretty good orange-ish gradient. And if we come across like this, now this is going to look really weird at the moment, but then if we create a clipping mask, you'll see that it's applied directly to all of the hair. And it's kind of got this dark gradient that goes across the whole thing. And now if we take the opacity down, you'll see that this applies across the entire hair, which makes it look a lot... Wow, that makes it look a lot cooler. I appreciate your guys' suggestions. I did want to try this first, and I think I'm liking this. I think I like this, because this really does kind of create that black smoke across the whole skin effect, you know? Now, what it's going to look like when I actually put it on a skin will be interesting. Nope, wrong one. So let's see. Oh yeah, ignore that. Nilo and Total know what that was about. Okay, that looks cool. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. That looks cool. I like that a lot. I wish I could get rid of this grid. I can't like turn off the grid, it's annoying. Oh yeah, there we go. Power layer. There we go. Oh yeah, and you know what? The hotspots don't actually look like pimples like I thought they would. They actually look really cool. Oh dude, and if we get a cool, maybe we could make like a smoke cloud over with the overlay. That could be cool, because you have the overlay over here, right, which you can mess with for each of these, so it's basically the same, it's basically these tiles on the left copied over here. And so if we went over here, if we took this section here, right, and we didn't just copy from that, but we copied from all of it, right, oops, copy. I don't know how to just like copy what I'm looking at and not just copy the layer I'm selected on. Select, modify? Can I like, yeah, I wish I could just copy it what I'm looking at. But anyways, it's going to be the same size section, so we could like 8, that's 8 by 8. So basically we need to go 16 over, so we find an 8 by 8, and then another 8 by 8 here. And so, okay, so 8 by 8, and then this is going to be an 8 by 8. And so then what we can do here is maybe make like the equivalent of a smoke cloud. And so we have the orange fire, wrong one. We have the orange fire here, and you can see in the picture this orange fire creates like a cloud you know, it's a smoke cloud. It creates a smoke cloud. And so maybe where we have these hot spots, we could create smoke clouds. So let's go here, and then here, which is where the smoke cloud would be. So this is where the hot spot is. And then if we get the other 8 here, we kind of go like, I don't know, a darker red, like a basically the same 2 colors we used for the big gradient, but darker. And this time a radial from the outer of that. So like a small kind of, let me actually modify this. So I kind of want more of an orangish lighter here, and then we want the same color coming out, but we want the opacity to be 0. So basically we want to be able to see both colors before it goes fully transparent still. Let's see what this looks like. So there we go. Maybe we can make like a... Well, that looks weird. These definitely need to be darker. This yellow, just... yeah. Alright, let's try that. Come on. Alright, let's try... Okay, just for fun, I want to see what this looks like. It's not what I was going for, but I want to see what it looks like. I don't even see it. Can you not have an overlay on the... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, can the overlay not be transparent? I thought it could. Shucks. Okay, that's a problem. Huh. Alright, well now that I know that, we can figure out something else. Maybe like glasses or something. I'm really happy with this hair though. I think we've made a lot of progress. Because this hair looks really cool. Yeah. Now for the face, I still don't know exactly what I want to do there. I mean, there's a lot of different faces. I could just get rid of my mouth and just keep my eyes. There's a lot of these that only have eyes, you know. I do kind of want to keep this Steve style of eyes. And the background hair is definitely just Steve style. I'm looking at some of these ones here. Like this one clearly keeps the Steve eyes, and I guess it does keep the Steve mouth, but the eyes are lower. And so I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not too sure. At the moment, the skin kind of looks a little plain, you know? Like, the hair looks good, but it's just a plain skin. There's no overlay surrounding it. But yeah. We haven't even touched the body yet, and it's already 9:30. And so I'm going to put this project on hold for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll stream it a little more on my Fire Controller channel. But actually, I'm going to play actual Minecraft for like 30 minutes, because there were a few things I wanted to do on the server. So feel free to stick around with me. But I'm going to switch over to Minecraft. So give me a few secs, and I'll switch over. Oh, I still have the mic on? Wow, look how professional I am. Why did the mic turn back on? Well, I didn't even hit the button! What the heck? I don't know why the mic turned back on. Okay, what I'm trying to do, right, okay, is copy the stupid label that I have, but I can't get it to show up when it leaves the group. I clicked the mute mic button. I don't know why it turned back on. I saw it go red. Let me try this one more time. Hey, what's going on? All right. Let's do it. Welcome to Minecraft. Cool. It's showing up. Can you hear my game? No, you can't. Why not? Because it doesn't feel like it. Oh, probably because I updated the game. The game doesn't like it when I do that. Let me just F3T. Okay, and not having two screens makes this mildly annoying. If this doesn't work, I gotta restart the game. It appears to have worked, however. Hey, there you go. Now you can hear me go. Alright, cool. Alright. Now, if I really want to see chat, I gotta figure out something here, because... yeah, this ain't gonna work. I don't actually know how to do this. Is there like an app? Is there a Windows program I have to download? Open in browser. Oh, I can just sign in on my phone? Okay. One moment, please. One moment, please. I don't have two screens. Let me go back to be right back. I don't have two screens. Like the anxiety of that creeper noise that parrot just made? This is going to be like a 2-hour stream, by the way. Just so you guys are aware. Because, yeah, I have some things I actually need to do in Minecraft. I'm really glad what we did with our skin, so hopefully maybe I can work on that, make it a little better. Alright, I can see the chat on my phone, and we good. Let's go! Okay, you know what? Can somebody send a chat message so that I know that it's working? Because I'd actually like to also split this with the YouTube app so that I can... Nathaniel said no. Alright, cool. So that's definitely working. My phone is gonna die, so we'll see how long this is gonna last. Because I can't plug it in while doing this, which is a problem. Turn my audio all the way down. Yep, okay, so I can see the stream working. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna split that, and we're gonna put this on the bottom. And okay, cool. And then YouTube, you don't have to show me the chat because I have Restream to do that. Alright! Cool, I've got basically a mini streaming setup on my phone. Please ignore the fact that I have one level. I did lose all of my levels in the fortress last time. Okay. So, things we need to do. Nether portal, which is high priority. Because I did lose quite a bit of my stuff last time, if you remember correctly. I believe this is budget stuff, so I don't want to put that on. I'm gonna need a little bit of gold, unless... I don't even know if we have any obsidian. I don't think we prepared for that. We do have some diamonds. I don't want to use these diamonds to get back to our house. Oh, I left it on Be Right Back. See, I'm not that big brain. Anyways, here. Hi. Now you can see the game. Professional streamer. 3 years I've been doing this. Anyways. Right. Anyways, okay. This is Budget's armor. I lost all of my armor. I have 2 levels now, apparently. But we need to go home. The problem is, we didn't come prepared to go home. And so, either I make another diamond pickaxe, which I really don't want to do, so we can get obsidian, or I guess I can try and use whatever the pro gamers are doing now, with like the speedrunners, or whatever you call them. They're speedrunners, right? Yeah. But it's gonna be laggy, because my computer's in the other side of the room. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Let me put this guy in data, though. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I feel like this is going to take me forever if I try and make a portal this way without having more iron. But I gotta figure out, do I want to use diamonds to make a portal, or do I want to just walk all the way back? We're literally 17,000, like, we're so far away, dude. I don't know, man. I know that we did walk back to one of our houses, and one of our houses was pretty darn close to the house. And so maybe I can just try and walk back to one of those houses. I've got my food, so let's try and look for our pillars and just go back houses till we find the one that we made a portal at. I think that's going to be the best plan of action. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best plan of action, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me turn down my render distance so the server doesn't have to send as much data. I need some way to mark this land. So maybe I should just make a string. A sign. You know what? I don't even remember what I wanted to do. This is so laggy. This is not gonna work. I gotta figure something out and fast. Like before I do the next live stream. What are these chords? This isn't gonna help me here, but -5. Have we ever really needed a new line for chords before? 5, 6, 5. Alright, well, let's run back to the last house we have a portal at. Because like I said, I think that's going to be the best, excuse me, plan of action. Maybe I should take some stuff with me? Nah. I'll establish a portal link from that house. So I'll go back to our old house and then come back here. So I'm fairly certain that our last pillar house came from this direction. But it was a while ago, because I do remember us having to cross an ocean. But as long as I'm going down in these two numbers, we should be approximately close to our last house. But this might take me a while. What are my resource packs called? I'm not going to do that now. I've done quite a few in the past, and so you can see my entire resource pack list in a previous live stream. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the second to last one? Oh, I don't know. There is Faithful, Compliance. Yeah. Just here. Look, there you go. You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds to take a picture, be ready, hurry, there they all are, be happy, and then I'm gone. It's going to be gone forever. This is not the first time I've had to do this. You have 5, you have 4, you have 3, you have 2. You can pause the video if you want to see more. Okay. So, going back to our other house is going to be very interesting. Nilo, Total, Nathaniel, any of you guys still here? I don't know. The viewer count's like fluctuating like crazy, so I don't know who's watching. Video's probably running like crap, isn't it? That's what it looks like. Oh boy. You know what? 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 I ain't even gonna try and fight my internet right now. Look, I'm barely streaming, okay? I moved my computer to the other side of my room. I think this is like the 10th time I've said that this stream. And so, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work. I gotta figure out something, and I gotta figure out something fast before next live stream, which is 2 days. So I have 2 days to figure out something. Yay! Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of Budget and Fire. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and hit the like button. Did that wrong. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content of ours. Hit the bell if you want to get notified for when we go live. We go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday from 8:15 to 9:15 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. If you're watching us on Twitch, which you aren't, but if you are, hit the follow button, because that's a nice thing to do. And yeah, just stay notified, watch our channel, be nice, tell your friends. I don't know, that's a thing you could do. I don't think people do that, but you could. Tell your friends about our live stream. They might like it. You don't know. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!